Welcome back to Undertale. Last time, we were thrown a bit off course by Undyne once again. We landed in the trash zone, and if it wasn't for Napstablook, we would have been doing time with the mad dummy unto eternity, I suppose. Glad that didn't happen. Now that we're in this relatively peaceful area of Waterfall, I suppose it's time we move on. So off we go. North Bluk Acres. East Hotland. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Temi Village. Bluk Acres, I can only assume, would be where Napstablook lives, up top. As tempting as an offer it is to pay him a visit, we really don't have the time. We have somewhere to be. So east would be Hotland? In that history book that we saw in the Snowden Library, it mentions that the monsters, after they escaped from home, which is the ruins, they braved the cold, the swampy marshlands, and searing heat to reach their new home. We've seen Snowden, and we've seen Waterfall. So I suppose if we go east and go to this Hotland, a wonderful name. The king really cannot name to save his life. If we make it to Hotland, that should take us directly to the capital, and therefore the barrier, so we can get out of here once and for all. We still haven't run into that Asgore that Toriel warned us about. Maybe he was just a figment of our imagination. And he wasn't actually real. Or maybe he's just been hiding in plain sight the entire time. Who knows? Anyway, before we go east, I'd like to go west. Look at that! We're on the other side of this little lake. And here's the bird. This little bird wants to carry you across. Accept the bird's offer? Sure, let's get a ride. And now we're on the other side. The music was strangely upbeat for as trivial an action as it was of carrying us across a disproportionately large gap. But it's a convenient shortcut if you need it, and it's actually the only shortcut since the bridge was destroyed down where we saw the view of the castle. We can't exactly go back. So this is the only way across. Thank you, bird. I appreciate the habit. Anyway, east we go. What do we have in here?
Whoa there! I've got some neat junk for sale.
This old turtle here is Gerson. I feel the need to bring that up because the game does not mention him by name. Sort of. You'll understand. Well then, let's see what you have.
What are you looking for?
Okay, for 25G, he sells a crab apple. Heals 18 HP, looks like a crab. Not worth it compared to the other items we have. CT heals 10 HP for 18G, and it raises your speed in battle. I don't need that either, because we're moving just fine as it is. What we really want is this. For 30G, the Cloudy Glasses. Where was I? Ah, yes. For 30G, we have access to the Cloudy Glasses. It's a piece of armor worth 5 defense. That's 5 less than we already have. But it says we'll be invincible longer. Why not?
Thanks.
And we also have the Torn Notebook for 55G. A weapon of 2 attack, but it also says invincible longer. Don't mind if I do.
Don't be shy now.
We are doing very low on G. Will you take our stuff, sir?
I'm trying to get rid of my junk, not get more of it. Though, I've heard if you want to sell stuff, the Temi Village is your best bet. Where is it? I don't remember. For the last time, I'm not taking it.
Temi Village. Well, we don't seem to have a lead no matter what we do. We can't sell our items and we're getting so many. If only we could find out where that is. Well, what do you have to talk about?
Anything you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
I've been around a long time. Maybe too long. Studying history sure is easy when you've lived through so much of it yourself.
Tell me about that emblem on the back of the wall. We've seen it before. Many times, in fact. We saw it on a scroll in the town in the shop in Snowdin Town. We also saw it on the door leading out of the ruins, as well as many other doors in the ruins. We saw it on Toriel's robe, and we also saw it on the robe of the monster depicted in the opening movie. This circle with 2 wings and 3 triangles below it. This symbol has shown up too many times for this to be coincidence. It has to mean something. What is it?
You don't know what that is? What are they teaching you kids in school nowadays? That's the Delta Rune, the emblem of our kingdom. The kingdom of monsters. Great name, huh? It's as I always say. Old King Fluffybuns can name for beans.
The Delta Rune. I feel compelled to make some sort of reference, but I can't. Maybe one day. What does the emblem mean, though?
That emblem actually predates written history. The original meaning has been lost to time. All we know is that the triangle symbolizes us monsters below, and the winged circle above symbolizes something else. Most say it's the angel from the prophecy.
What prophecy?
Oh, yeah, the prophecy Legend has it, an angel who has seen the surface will descend from above and bring us freedom. Lately, the monsters have been taking a bleaker outlook, calling that winged circle the Angel of Death, a harbinger of destruction, waiting to free us from this mortal realm. In my opinion, when I see that little circle, I just think it looks neat. What's that? You want me to repeat myself? Heck no! Your eyes still work. Go read a book or something.
The angel. What does that make us? Tell me about the king. You seem to know him very well.
King Fluffy Buns? He's a friendly, happy-go-lucky kind of guy. If you keep walking around long enough, you'll probably meet him. He loves to walk around and talk to his subjects. Eh? Why do I call Dream of Fluffy Buns? Oh, that's a great story. Eh,
I don't remember it.
but if you come back much later, I'm sure I'll have remembered by then.
It would be nice to know, but it's I highly doubt we'll be coming back. You never know. Maybe if we could get your phone number, it would be nice. But you probably don't really have phones here. Tell me about Undine.
Undine? Yeah, she's a local hero around here. Through grit and determination alone, she fought her way to the top of the Royal Guard. Actually, she just came through here asking about someone who looked just like you. I'd watch your back, kid, and buy some items. It might just save your hide.
No matter what we do, she's still hunting us. And she's probably still in the area. We gotta watch our backs. And our fronts. Thank you for the information, Gerson. You, silly old turtle. I guess we have nothing better to do but to leave and continue.
Be careful out there, kid.
He's nice for a monster. I mean, anything that isn't Undine is kind of an improvement, considering she wants to rip out our soul. Anyway, let's take a look at the items we got. Cloudy glasses, armor defense 6, glasses marred with wear, increases invincibility by 9. After you get hurt by an attack, you stay invulnerable for longer. Ah, invincibility frames. But is it a worthy trade-off for less defense? In my opinion, sure. We have loads of HP and loads of healing items, so why not? You equip the glasses. Hopefully it makes it harder for Undine to recognize us as well, after Papyrus gave us away. We can finally restore our dignity after wearing this stinky old tutu for God knows how long. We also got this, the Torn Notebook. Weapon attack 2. Contains illegible scrawls. Increases invincibility by 6. Do I want to equip this instead of having more attack with the ballet shoes? Yes. Now, we are running low on space for our box, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's getting clogged up. We're gonna soon be out of storage, and then we're gonna be in big trouble. I suppose we'll deal with it when we deal with it, when we can. Anyway, onwards.
Hurt, beaten, and fearful for our lives, we surrendered to the humans. 7 of their greatest magicians sealed us underground with a magic spell. Anything can enter through the seal, but only beings with a powerful soul can leave. There is only one way to reverse this spell. If a huge power, equivalent to 7 human souls, attacks the barrier, it will be destroyed. So,
We have another instance here of the monsters lying about us. They claim that humans are incapable of using magic, yet it was the human magicians who had sealed them down here in the first place. Nothing but lies. It makes you wonder how many lies they've been telling us all over, just to make us look bad. Crazy. So we could leave if we had just a human soul, which we have. But if 7 human souls manage to attack the barrier all the way at the end of the capital, it would be shattered. 7 human souls for 7 human wizards. Is that what Asgore might be planning? Has he been going around killing humans so that he could destroy the barrier himself and take over the world? Perhaps. But the question is, where does the Monster King come into this? Perhaps this Asgore was part of the Royal Guard. Maybe he was the captain before Undyne was, and he may have defected for his own purposes. But here's another question. If the Monster King is so kind and gentle as everyone puts him, thinking that he will go, everyone's saying that he would lead us straight to the barrier if we just asked. Why are the Royal Guard going around hunting humans? I guess we'll have to find out when we get there. You can click on these little bits of pollen to make them make sounds. That's cute.
But this cursed place has no entrances or exits. There is no way a human could come here. We will remain trapped down here forever.
Well, we made it in. And there were other humans that made it in as well. This must have been made before any humans came in. Before they started killing them all. Let's keep going. What do we have here in the fall? Nothing, really. Special enemy Temmie appears here to defeat you. What is that? It looks like a cat and a dog mixed together into some unholy abomination that had a little bit too much to drink. Too much Red Bull. Temmie, rated 10 out of 10, loves to pet cute humans. But you're allergic.
Human's too cute!
Whoa! What is that? Temmie forgot her other attack. You say hello to Temmie.
Hi, I'm Temmie.
Look at those legs, they're so unnatural. Feed Temmie flakes? Temmie only wants the Temmie flakes.
No, so hungry.
Whoa, whoa. Look at that arm, it's so long, like a noodle. Temmie is trying to glump you. Get out of my face. Glad that's over. What a weird enemy. 40 XP and 50 gold. Let's continue. We can click on this little mushroom to light the way for us. Very convenient. And this one too. Now here. You walk into Mold Small. Well, let's get rid of the first one. Mold Small sits motionless. Mold Small? It's a slime mold? Mold Small is very normal. This one is a bit odd, not moving at all. Let's wake it up. You approach Mold Small. Suddenly... Whoa! Look at all this. Look at these... Ow! Mold Big needs some distance. Mold Big. Attack 18, defense 18. One size greater than Mold Average. You have these slime attacks coming together. You lie down. Mold Big lies down too. Mold Big understands life now. Get out of here. Roar. Look at these attacks, they're crazy. Mold Big has seen better days. Sure have. And that's that. That was a nasty trick. But I won't fall for it twice. This seems to be a dead end, but that's okay. We're gonna go this way now. All the way back, because if we go back, you see that the light has been cleared to another mushroom area. So we can get ourselves across. Click on this. Go up, right, down, right, and next area. Without enemies or without candles or magic to guide them home, the monsters used crystals to navigate. For now, we can use the lantern to light our way. But the light doesn't last forever. Crystals poke out soon. Quickly. Woshua and Aaron appear. Get out of here. Dodge the water. Aaron is literally sweating at us. Aaron is admiring his own muscles. Look at that. Get out of here. Dodge the biceps. Aaron is sweating bullets. Literally. Well, now you won't be sweating anymore. We won again. Only a little bit more EXP and we'll get another level. Our level increase again. I can't see anything now. But this is where the crystals come in. You can see those very clearly. We can touch the lantern and head straight up. This should do. Just a little bit more experience for the road. Moldbig and Washua appear. Let's deal with them. Big wiggle. Look at all that. Look at this mess. But it's good that we have the, what was it, the cloudy glasses and the notebook. Because otherwise we'd be getting hit 10 times more. Dodge that. And that. You're next. Nothing new for them to say to us. Wash was revolted at its own wounds. We won, and our love increased. That's 9. We need a little bit of healing. The astronaut food will do for now. Maybe we should use this donut. It's been sitting in our box for way too long. You ate the spider donut. You recovered 12 HP. Better than nothing. Maybe the nice cream will do too. Nicely. Actually, I think that's just what we need. You're just great. You recovered 15 HP. Now we can continue. It's getting dark in here. And quiet. Too quiet. Well, there's an echo flower here. I suppose we could listen to what it says. Behind you. Seven. 7 human souls. With the power of 7 human souls, our king, King Asgore Dreamer, will become a god. With that power, Asgore can finally shatter the barrier. He will finally take the surface back from humanity and give them back the suffering and pain that we have endured. Understand, human? This is your only chance at redemption. Give up your soul, or I'll tear it from your body.
fine. I'll help you fight. Yo, you did it! Undyne is right in front of you! You've got front row seats to her fight! Wait, who's she fighting? Hey! You aren't gonna tell my parents about this, are you? You aren't gonna tell my parents about this, are you?
King Asgore Dreamer? Asgore and the King of the Monsters are one and the same. And they always were. Did Toriel know? Most likely. Papyrus probably knew too. He was marching us towards our death. Everything they said to us was a lie. He's the one who's been doing all this. All the traps, all the enemies, all the death. It all comes from him. What are we to do when we make it to the castle? He wants our soul. We can hardly handle Undyne, hardly scraping by the skin of our teeth each time she encounters us. What chance do we have against the king? Not much. But we have to try to get out. We cannot stay here. It seems she's a bit distracted now, so we can finally get out of here. Shouldn't be much longer now. You hear a passing conversation.
If I say my wish, you promise you won't laugh at me.
Of course I won't laugh.
Someday, I'd like to climb this mountain we're all buried under. Standing under the sky, looking at the world all around, that's my wish.
You hear laughter.
Hey, you said you wouldn't laugh at it.
Sorry, it's just funny. That's my wish too. It's the, what was it, continuation of the previous conversation. See the real stars. I feel something. Something that compels me to go back. Did you see that? For a split second, I swear I saw it. Was that Flowey? No, it couldn't be. No, I must be... my mind must be playing tricks on me.
Where am I? It's so cold here, and so dark. Someone help me. Anyone, please. Help me.
But nobody came.
How long has he been following us? From the moment we walked out of the ruins, most likely. Forget Undyne. Forget Asgore. What about him? Just one hit from him was managed to set our HP all the way to 1. But we have one advantage we didn't last time. He took us by surprise, tried to take advantage of our stupidity. That won't happen again, now that we know he's here especially. I do not fear any of you. However, there is a prophecy. The angel, the one who has seen the surface, they will return, and the underground will go empty. Next time on Undertale, we proceed and try to make our way to the end of Waterfall, to proceed towards either our salvation or our annihilation. It's for us to decide. See you guys then.